Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hi, this is Rico. I just recently saw a report about the 49ers having the framework in place to either trade Brandon Aiyuk to the Browns or the Patriots. You know, to be honest, I'm actually torn about this because there's only one reason why, and it's because of Amari Cooper. I mean, on one hand, it's exciting to be able to acquire a young, talented wide receiver, but on the other hand, I would hate to lose Cooper. I mean, he literally is the wide receiver version of Nick Chubb, which is a rare breed in today's NFL. But in Andrew Berry, I trust. And if he thinks that Brandon Aiyuk will be the missing piece for us to get over the hump, then so be it. At the end of the day, I'm just a fan, and I'm a Browns fan through and through. So whoever wears our helmet and our uniform, I will root and support for. I just hope that Aiyuk wants to come here and is excited to be here and continues to ascend and help us win that elusive Super Bowl ring. Thanks. Go Browns.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Let's welcome in Jacob Roach from BrownsWire.com as well as the Barking Browns podcast. Jacob, I'm with Rico relative to Amari Cooper being the Nick Chubb. Right now, it seems like Aiyuk's preferred destination might be Pittsburgh, and that's the reason for the holdup.
Yeah, it kind of almost feels like a little bit that they're kind of using maybe the Browns as leverage a little bit there, maybe even the Patriots as well, because let the Steelers know, yeah, maybe Aiyuk does prefer to be there, but right now, whatever they're offering isn't acceptable, and they said the framework is there for the Browns and for the Patriots, so they're able at least to have come to an agreement with the team if they can get Aiyuk potentially to agree to the contract extension. So that's what I would say the holdup is because he's got all the leverage at this point, and if he's not going to re-sign with someone, they're not going to trade for him, and the 49ers are not going to give away an all-pro wide receiver for nothing. So we're kind of in that little tug-of-war period right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if this saga wraps up in the next couple of days. I don't think it'll drag on one way or another. Rather, that's him re-signing and staying in San Fran or going to Cleveland or even Pittsburgh or wherever. I think that it'll take a little bit, but I don't think it'll really drag too much longer.
Well, this is from Cody Suick, so this is interesting as well. This is Aiyuk's advanced metrics, which is why he is sought after. It's among qualifying receivers for 2023. EPA per target, 0.63, that's first. Positive play percentage, over 69%, that's first. On-target catch percentage, over 97%, that's first. Receiving grade, 92.3 is second. 3.0 yards per route run is third. And the important distinction is Aiyuk does that in an offense that runs a lot more than it throws. So he could do more damage in a throwing offense.
Yeah, Aiyuk had over 1,300 yards last year on just 75 receptions, and he played for the team that threw the ball the least across the league. Like, when you start looking at those metrics and the overall accumulation of stats, and you're like, he's not getting 200 targets, like they're not throwing the ball 35, 40 times. They want to play through the run and throw the ball when they have to. And I think with Brandon Aiyuk, the thing, you talk about the on-catch percentage, the overall receiving grade, that sort of thing. It's if you give him a chance to make a play on the football, he's going to make that play on the football. He's going to complete his part of that process. If it's to catch a ball, he's going to catch it. And what Aiyuk does after the catch is really what gets me excited. You can go back to when they played the Browns. There late in that game when the Browns were trying to, up 19-17, trying to, going back and forth. There was a couple of plays where Aiyuk took small slants and turned them into 20, 30-yard plays, and then you started getting really nervous because you just got to get that man the ball once or twice, and all of a sudden you may be down the field. He is that guy. He's an all-pro caliber receiver in a run-first scheme. If you put him somewhere where they're going to throw first, his numbers will reflect that. I think he's top 5 at that position, and I just think he's just got everything you want in a wide receiver. And just don't forget, he's 26.